Alright, I think this experiment's on the air. We're gonna do some live streaming. I'm trying to figure out which window I need to look at. I thought I lowered that.
We have singles action.
Apparently that one's a little loud.
It's Bray Wyatt.
We'll go back and finish that here in a bit.
Big fight.
If you're listening, hi. We're live. We're doing a stream. I have so many goddamn windows. Maybe I should just look at this one. Let's stick with this one. And all that fun, happy stuff. So if you're listening live, hello. Welcome to the party. We're chatting and playing video games for as long as I can take it. Dig it? Cool? Mention this on the Facebook Live on my Facebook page thing. And all that fun, happy stuff. So, you can comment in chat. I think I can see the chat. If this stays open, I can see the chat. That'd be awesome. If you're in there listening, cool. If not, if I'm sitting here talking to myself, even better. It's not the first time, won't be the last time. We'll sit here, we'll chat, we'll have conversation. Alright, I gotta fix that. That's extremely loud. Because I thought I lowered all the things. But apparently not. So, what we're gonna do today, as I sit here and try to game and wrestling talk and all that fun, happy stuff. Just gonna talk about things that are going on in wrestling and have fun time talking about it. You can comment along about the matches. Here comes Bray Wyatt, the leader of the and all that fun stuff. Wyatt family. Appreciate anyone who's retweeted the show. Doing it live, twitch.tv/Rock Radio Show. I think the sound can be heard.
I'm picking up the win here tonight.
I think. Whenever I lower that on that end, maybe that lowers that sound. I don't know. Won't do anything for my ears, but I can deal with it for now. As you can see, it's the Wyatt family. Heading to the right. Pandering. Yes. Pandering. Go with the word pandering. Because why not? If I'm going to do this, I might as well pander. And all that fun, happy crap. I know I have sound. I've been working on this for an hour. Because as you can see, we're doing it differently than normal. I don't know if anyone can tell, but you are. I know I am because I can do sound. Pandering. Pandering. Yes, pandering. Why the not? No, can you curse on these live streams? I don't know. Oh, the hell is things rated? So we'll pander for a moment and talk some wrestling. If you got wrestling questions or you want to annoy me, chat about it. Twitch.tv/Rock Radio Show. I have no idea why Bray Wyatt has the WWE title. He doesn't have the title in my game. I know I told you to come give me and stuff. I know, I ranted about it on Facebook. See, it's Fandango before he was fashion, or sort of fashion. I love how the manager does not get the entrance attire, only the person coming to the ring. That's awesome. Alright, I need the sound talked about thing. Because it's happening as well. Yes. Is the game sound low enough that I'm coming in clear? That's one thing I can't tell. Because on my end, I hear all the sounds and I lower the hell out of it. So I'm going to have to lower it some more for this match. Alright, enough of the Fandango. Fandango. So, what we're going to do, we're going to have Bray Wyatt be a whore and all that fun, happy stuff. Because, why not?
There's the bell.
So I had this revelation earlier, and we'll see if you guys agree or disagree or whatever. We're in an era of big guys right now, right? Where basically big guys rule, like Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar, and all that fun stuff. Everyone's into the big guy. And
let's quickly discuss Bray Wyatt for a moment.
Bray Wyatt's supposed to be treated like a monster, correct? Is that's the deal? He's supposed to be treated like a monster and everything like that. How much of a superstar Bray would be if he was only, what, 3 more inches taller? Because we all know he has the promo work to back it up. What if he was 3 inches taller? Would that change his standing in the company? Would that make him sort of a bigger superstar than he is right now? Would he be getting the push Braun Strowman is if he was 3 inches taller? I missed that. Get him heels. Well, the heels are right there. They're the Wyatt family. But you get my point. He could rock some heels. You know, he probably could. He probably knows how to. This Fandango's called in a loop. Let's go get Fandango.
Yeah, and real dangerous out here.
I was new. I was seeing stuff like that. That was cool. But no, think about it. If he was 3 inches taller, I think he would be in a better position because he would be treated more like a monster than he currently is. Yes, people treat him as such, but 6'5", 6'6" is better. What? He's 6'2", 6'1", 6'2".
And destructive.
Bray's a big dude, but it's just one of those things. Like, we're in the era of big guys. If that was sort of a thing, would he be in a better spot? Would he be the current reigning champion? Where if he hit the gym and became Jinder Mahal, would that be a thing too? I don't know.
Oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one?
There we go. Ooh.
Good thing we're over here.
God damn it.
Executing the reversal.
But it was just Bray 6'3". So yeah, if he was 6'6", 6'7", would it make more? Would he have a bigger impact on the company, and would he be, as this thing starts to skitter, would he be one of the 4 men in the main event of SummerSlam? Tyler, get down. I don't need to deal with your BS right now. It's just a question. I know you look at Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's what, 6 foot, 6'1". But he has that reputation of being a powerhouse and such. I don't know. It's just a thought I had. It's like, would Bray Wyatt be a big deal if he was another foot or two taller? Or a few inches. Yeah, I know there's a problem with how they write him. But it's just one of those things where would his stock be any different if he was a couple inches taller? I don't know. It's just one of those. I don't know why buffers like that. Like the stream's running fine and just. But you got to see him pin him like a whore. I pinned him like a whore in a crappy match. I've never had 2.5 star matches. So it is part of the writing. It is all that stuff. But it's just one of those things where, what if? We'll show you the Wyatt entrance, the pose, all that fun stuff. But it was just a thought, a random thought, and everything like that. Bray gets on his knees and tells everyone to follow the buzzard. Says everyone does the creepy hand symbol right by him. when the family was actually dominant. Just throwing that point out there. But I got lower settings because that was loud. Maybe not be loud for you. Okay, Bray needs the dance partner who brings the best out of him. Who's the dance partner? We all kind of... Yeah, let's just lower that off. I just gotta remember to lower all this stuff when I actually play the game. Hope. He doesn't have his Rock to Austin. He doesn't have his Foley to Triple H. He needs that guy to sort of bounce off of. We all think it's sort of like it's the Dean. We all think it's sort of Dean who is that person. But is it Dean that person? Would Dean be that person? Wait, especially the way they write Dean at this point. I don't know. It's just one of those things where you have to wonder if it's the person, if it's the writing, or finding him the right. Finn could be it. Here, okay. Let me find someone to fight and stuff. Who's everyone butthurt against? Roman. I will do this. Why not? We'll beat Dean Ambrose. Beat up Dean Ambrose. Okay, so now that I have this thing loading and everything, and that's so much better. I don't have to hear everything in the background. They gotta write better baby faces, and that's the problem. Every baby face they have right now is, I'm too cool to be scared of this person. I'm too cool to be scared by that person. If they actually wrote the baby faces to have some weakness, the heels would be a lot stronger. But because the baby faces basically don't give a damn about the heels can't get over the way they should. Especially character heels. Guys like Kevin Owens, he can get over no matter what because he's a prick and he can get over. Bray Wyatt's not a prick. That's the problem. As a character, he's not a prick. So he's a prophet who just talks and he's a cult leader, yada, yada, yada. But when it comes to the babyface, it's like, oh, it's Bray Wyatt, he says all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. I don't believe him. But if Bray Wyatt becomes a... Why is Dean the USJ? He's not the US... Bray needs to be... But would Bray Wyatt being a prick, a natural prick, fit the character? Because can the Bray Wyatt character be Kevin Owens, basically? Can he have that I don't give a damn attitude, I'm going to go after it and just say what I want, do what I want, and get away with it? Because that's where we're at this point. Can he become that? And I think that's the question people have to ask themselves. Can he become that? Will he become that? And if he becomes it, would it take away from the character? It might be his attitude, but from a character standpoint, can he portray it to the point where people actually, accept it for it? And that's why I don't like how Seth talked to him. I didn't like how he was treated. You know who treated Bray Wyatt the best? It was Kurt Angle. Okay? The one interaction Kurt Angle had with Bray Wyatt, you saw the interaction that a character like Bray should have. He needs to strike fear in someone. A guy like Dean right now doesn't fear Bray Wyatt. A guy like Seth Rollins doesn't fear Bray Wyatt. And even Finn Balor, he's not fearing Bray Wyatt because he's too cool to fear him. Imagine it was The Undertaker. Like, with these baby faces, when it was The Undertaker in his prime, when he was really in his prime with all his magical beings and stuff, would people treat him the way they do now? Would he work in it? Basically, would he work in this era? The real Undertaker, without the mythical legend. If he was just starting out, if the character of the Undertaker was just starting out, would people in this era actually buy him as a legitimate threat, or because of the era we're in, people are like, eh. And I think that's the problem if they don't buy him. That's just me. I think we're at a point where the Bray Wyatt character needs to evolve in some sort. And and maybe it's not him needing to evolve in a way. It's more the people he fight needs to be evolved. Like, on paper, Finn is a matchup where it's like it's mind game versus mind game. But neither one fears the other. So any mind game they're doing doesn't work for either man. Bray hasn't done enough to be feared. Yeah, he hasn't. But he hasn't. He hasn't. Because there are instances where he was feared. But the writing did not allow it to go in that direction. Son of a bitch. Team, can't you just die? Apparently not. Son of a whore. It's one of those things where... Son of it. Bray needs to break down Finn and take care of the demon. Yeah. But would... Okay, so... It's like they need to sacrifice a face and some credibility. Because with baby faces, if you portray it correctly, baby faces can be rebuilt. You look at Bayley, and it's a tough one to rebuild, but eventually you'll be able to rebuild Bayley. But it becomes one of those things where with a babyface, you have to sacrifice some credit. You have to... Alright, let me find the right phrase. Vulnerability. That's what has to happen. Babyfaces need to show some vulnerability. Excuse me. And be able to show weakness, because then they're human. And people are able to connect with people who are why was that so loud? People can relate to people who have these human tendencies like any normal person more than they do people who are just cocky and full of it and who don't fear anything, because we all have fears. We all fear something. We're all vulnerable at something. Because that's the way life is. The sounders are loud. Why are they so loud? I turn all the sounds down. But if you wanted to book it the right way, you could. And I fear they're not willing to book things the correct way. Because he's not the NXT. Can we stop putting belts on people who don't have belts? Anyway. Who was I? Where was I at this point? Oh, right. Vulnerability for a character in babyfaces. And then when you come to Finn and Bray, on paper you go Demon versus Bray. You can have some interesting battles. You can have some interesting promo and scare tactics. But as we saw Monday, while it was cool that the Finn showed up and everything like that, it didn't do much to really push the feud in terms of showing, okay, I buy into your stuff. Again, no one's buying into his stuff, and that's a hard thing to do.
This crowd is on their feet in anticipation for singles action. Oh, another great main event match on its way. I can't wait.
That's all. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though. I've noticed that I can't have really great matches and talk. Because I'm worried about talking and just winning and stuff like that. But hey, that's okay. It's all pointless. If there's other topics you want to talk about, we could talk about them and stuff. You can suggest them in the chat. Right here at twitch.tv/RecRadioShow. I haven't plugged it. So there are people watching, and that's awesome. Thank everyone for watching and stuff like that. Tell your friends. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Rack Radio Show. We're at Wild Talk Radio or Facebook.com/Wild Talk Radio Network. I can chill though. I can totally chill. There's something I can still do without blinking an eye. So why is everyone butthurt over Roman Reigns? Why is today the day people are upset about Roman Reigns? It's like, he hasn't been that offensive lately. I can't imagine. Come SummerSlam, if he wins that title, ooh, oh, I don't want to be on the internet for that one. I don't want to be on the internet for that one. Because people are going to take it one of two ways. They're really going to be excited for it, or they're going to be all upset about Roman Reigns. Do I want Roman Reigns to be the champion? Hell no. I think like a guy like Joe or Braun should have it. Honestly. But WWE is dead set on having Roman Reigns as their champion, which is fine. If you really want Roman to be the champion, that's great. It's fantastic. But do it. Don't hesitate about it. Just do it. Get it over with. Get this run of Reigns over with. It got cut short last year because Roman got popped for something, which everyone just sort of forgets about. He got popped. And they had to take the belt off him because it was 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Wow. 30 days he had to be gone. And he was still back for the next pay-per-view, but they took the belt off him and gave it to Dean, and Dean became the champion of SmackDown and everything like that. But it's one of those things where if you don't go for it, and if you wait and you wait and you wait, you're going to have this glass ceiling for a very long time. I still feel Roman could be the dance partner, but it would have to it would have to be a war between the two. Bray should be able to point out every flaw, every fault. Well, I can't read and do this. Bray should be able to exploit them. Roman should look weak before he finally figure out it's Bray. Yes, here's the thing. You had him. You could have had him. You had the perfect opportunity for him to be vulnerable in the first feud, and you didn't do it. You didn't do it because Roman got scared. Like, it's just wrestling. They're not going to harm your child. Your child's going to be okay. That's the thing. If the child would have been okay. Find a different child. You should never put your real child on camera. That would have been that was your first mistake when you did the thing. When they did the I'm an awesome dad father commercial. I'm a little teapot. That was your first mistake. If you didn't want her in the spotlight, don't put her in the spotlight. But you put her in the spotlight. And then you can't handle putting her in the spotlight. It's the game of do I hate Brock being champ more than I hate Roman being champ. No, okay. Yes, they're afraid to write long-term storylines, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. The longest-term storyline they wrote was a love triangle with Alicia Fox and Noam Dar and what's his bucket? Cedric Alexander. But that was awful long-term story. But if they actually had an end goal for these things, it would be awesome. If you actually, they're worried about the day to day, they're not worried about the long term in terms of an actual thought-provoking storyline. But getting back to the other question, it is a game of do I hate Brock being champ, or do I hate Roman being champ? It's like, as a champion, Brock is fine. I know he missed, most of April, most of May as being there? So he missed, 6-7 weeks? Something like that? Which, in the grand scheme of things, is not that long a period of time. Could they have spread it out where maybe he was there a couple more days, 1 week here, 1 week there? Maybe. But they didn't. But that's their prerogative. Like, the best guy in the company physically, if you're talking about the best guy physically, the best guy should be the champion. Brock Lesnar is the most believable person they have as champion. Second is Braun Strowman. Third is Samoa Joe. Fourth is Roman Reigns. Why? Because they're the 4 guys in the match. And they are the most believable people they got as champions. But at some point, you should be willing to sort of let others hold the belt. I know it was. But here's the thing. I read it all the time. Not just on Tumblr. I read it on Twitter and whatever. It's that whole thing. It's a whole mentality from people that they have. It's what's more beneficial. Like, honestly, I want to see Samoa Joe or Braun Strowman as champion. If you're long-term, all right. 1, 2, Razor, go dead. All right. Don't we all love this long live stream of conscience? Anyway. If WWE's thinking long term, and we knew they have been for a year, they want the main event they want is Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 34. That's the end goal. Sorry about that. If that's the end goal, you can always find ways to get there. You can always find ways to get your end goal. But when someone is hot, you can take the exit and then find your way back on the same road. Because right now, Braun Strowman is as hot as he'll ever be. A year from now, Braun won't be Braun Strowman. Because at some point they're going to have him to start to lose more than he wins. It's the Ryback thing. It's any big guy thing. It sort of is what happens. And at some point, but you have people want to cash in on this Braun Strowman phenomenon. And now would be a hot point to do it. The other person who is hot is Samoa Joe. If your goal at the end is Brock and Roman, just keep building to that match. Make that the money match. But if you want one of them to have the championship, you can always take the belt off somewhere. If you want Braun, let's go with this scenario. Samoa Joe becomes champion, but you want Brock to have the belt back. Joe can hold the belt for 3 months, and then bam, you put it back on Brock. Is there any harm in that? It's a boss man boss. Alright. I'll go let him leave, and then I'll let the next person come before I quickly go away from it. But, like, there's nothing wrong with having Strowman or Joe or even Roman hold the belt for 3 months. And you go from there. Right, bro. Yeah, you can have anyone, pick up the belt. It doesn't matter. Anyone can hold the belt. Because you can, as we saw from this year's, if you want a match for the title, you can make the match for a title. Now the Godfather's pimping around anywhere he wants to be. But it's just one of those things where you can have it any way you want. The Brock versus Roman, again, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't need a championship. Oh, God. Since he's being talked about.
The Godfather. Jason Jordan.
So, yeah, it's
one-on-one action coming your way next, King. It's the best. It will be Godfather.
you're able to do so much if you really think about it. But Brock versus Roman doesn't need a belt. It really doesn't. It's a money match where two guys want to beat the crap out of each other. You can do it any way you want. The end scenario can always be the same. You capitalize on people who are hot, and that makes television more entertaining. Just one man's opinion. Hey, it's the Godfather! And his two hosts.
This one's going to be electric. With matches like this, it's no wonder SmackDown is watched by so many people. Thank you to the WWE Universe for making this show so
It's not much of a whole train when you only give him 2. Times are tough. He's had to make some cutbacks. Sort of a thing. Gotta keep, gotta hold on to those pennies. And all that fun stuff. So the Godfather's a short train now? Well, we always had the big train, no? Short train? Because he's bebopping with a stick. His flashlights are killing his business. 3 syllables. A very cheap version of Lana. Yeah, kind of, sort of. It's Jason Angle. Oh, it's true.
Representing American Alpha from Chicago.
It's damn true. Yeah, you're not on air. You can be as profane as you want to be. That is true. That is true. Sitting here talking. Yeah. Y'all don't want to hear half the conversations we have. They're kind of interesting. Profane, graphic, disgusting, sometimes disturbing. These are conversations we have. But everyone knows Biz-I-ness 3 syllables. That's the greatest tag team in Biz-I-ness, Daniels and Cesarian. All that fun stuff. Can you stop countering my bullshit? Thank you. Always entertaining. Yeah. Whit knows. Yeah, I know he says no about count. Stop with the count. Okay, you remember cards and stuff being played? There are days that's tame compared to what we say. And there's a reason why we don't play cards on air. Reasons. Stop breaking. Oh, there we go. Go down right. Give me a moment. Where are the girls? The whole train left. Cards really is just a one. Hoes left. They only pay him for 5 minutes? Oh, now you'll go down. There you go. Stay down. Did they pull out too early? Did he pull out too early? Is that the situation? He rented them to the king. Jason Jordan, stop.
Jason Jordan looking at this play. He gets out of trouble there.
Question is, were those hoes too old for Jerry? We know how he likes them. Young. Very young. Like 19, 20 is his range. And that's a fact. It's a hashtag fact. I did.
Good night. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Jason Jordan, can you stop being tough?
Signs of letting up. Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point. Yeah, more comfortable outside the ring than in.
Especially those hoes. Did we see how all those hoes looked? I'm just saying. Don't say times are tough.
Never say never. But things are not really very good.
I thought that more looked a little more 29. I remember when Lita was a hoe.
Seems like he's a little scared to find out who the
Cue Lita joke here. But do we all remember when wasn't Lita a hoe? No, it was Victoria. Victoria was the hoe.
You're not doing any damage this
Wrong diva hoe. Victoria was the hoe. Lita wishes she was a hoe. Because her reputation says she was.
guys are giving it absolutely everything.
Jordan's kicking air. Really? Why? Why? Making conversation.
Now back to the ring. Jason Jordan looking at this right now.
I can't read it, Linz. Because of the thing. I have to.
He's displaying classic
Where did the ref go? Oh, yeah, he got knocked out.
most dangerous. He was one step ahead of that one. He sees it.
Yeah, I figured it out. They did sell her stuff in '06 Survivor Series. Jordan, you're supposed to say down on the pimp drop. Oh.
That looks like the house has been empty for months. Look at this. Somehow he's still going. He might just have nothing left to give, guys. And by now, you would have expected.
Who do you think is the biggest hoe right now?
It really hasn't happened.
Because why not?
And I must say, this entire match has been right down the middle.
Which member of that locker room is the hoe? I have my thoughts.
He could do it here.
But I want to know who you all think is the biggest hoe in WWE right now.
He's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off. Look at Jason Jordan. That's coming.
Ha! Got you. Wait, he's a finisher too? How you get a... Oh my god, well, this too slow.
He's looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
My thought is Dana Brooks a hoe. But
Jason Jordan hit that one. Oh, no way.
that's just me.
Into that finishing move a second time means his shoulders are down. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Because it is a tough one because a lot of the girls are partnered up.
There's another elbow drop. Oh, man, that's got to take its toll. Oh, his body has to be
I guess the best way to say it, a lot of girls are partnered up. But there are some who are single.
nobody home that time.
What defines a hoe? You know what defines a hoe.
Send a message, all right? Message of pain.
I don't need to describe to you what defines a hoe.
He gets out of trouble there.
We all know what a hoe is.
He gets turnbuckle does the damage. A guy's body's been through hell on his ribs. Have bore the brunt of the attack. And I'm hoping to get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damage written into the full count like that. Gonna be close.
Bray's a slut. What we're talking about from the female side. We all know about Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins, Dolph Ziggler. They'll all do anything that moves. We all know this. What is okay? Based on your interpretation of a hoe, who in the locker room is a hoe? Give me your opinion. Maybe in 2017 the men are more hoe-ish than the girls. Because there's a lot more dudes. Do the girls come out for a celebration? See, just by her pictures and stuff, you would assume that she is one. Somewhere that is. The girls don't even come out for the celebratory dance. Man, he really didn't pay them. Times that must be tough. But maybe Summer just has a dude that likes to let her go be in bikinis everywhere? I don't know. Because that's all she seems to be doing. Running around in bikini somewhere. King is not finished yet. I don't want you... we do not need to be thinking how long it takes Jerry Lawler to consummate the deal. I'm just saying. Since we're talking about her. Well, if we let the Viagra do its thing, we're gonna be here for a while. You don't want to go there in your brain about Jerry Lawler and his scepter and how he uses it, and if it has a tiny crown on it. And hate comments in 3, 2. No, it's not the pre-show. No, it's not a pre-show now. This is.
Up next, we have singles action. This should be great.
This is real talk.
It'll be Lita versus Becky Lynch. And this should be a tough matchup.
I'm just saying, y'all brought up Jerry. Can make comments about it. Wait, Becky, what? Becky, trying to catch Lita. Becky! That's a bad Becky. Trying to jump Lita from behind, just because her entrance is a run. She couldn't get to her quick enough.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business.
This is the fault of the hose. Well, kinda it's the fault of the hose. You got very excited when the hose came out. So it's always the host's fault? Straight to fire start.
Well, I think it's safe to say we're looking at a
So besides the cat, do you think Jerry been with anyone else in the locker room back in the day? Or would he keep his scepter out of the kingdom he played in? He would go to neighboring kingdoms and stick the scepter in the water? Alright, I'm done with the king puns now. Do you think he yells charge when he's right? Y'all can change the topic of conversation anytime you choose. Because people know I'll just keep things going and going and going. Do you think he tried to with Lita and stuff? She's red. I think he's a blonde-headed. I don't think he favors blondes. What I meant. English being spoken. That sort of thing. But back in the Attitude Era, you know, a lot of the girls were. I mean, it didn't stop though. They were paired up like Sonny, but now she's a hoe. Sonny is, because apparently a lot of people have had sunny days. Heard Dolph Ziggler's had a sunny day or two. But that's beside the point. You can't tell this conversation more non-PG. This is more of a rated R conversation than a PG conversation. So parental guidance is whatever should be used. Just stay down, Becky. Alright, get out of the ring. Stay down. So is anyone who was ever out there watched Twin Peaks? Can you explain to me how Twin Peaks is? Be appreciative. Because then maybe I'd have understood the sticky wood. See how I tied all that together? The sticky wood. See? I'm a professional. I know how to tie things together professionally. Talk about scepters, now sticky wood. Never have I ever watched Twin Peaks. Never ever have I watched Twin Peaks. I hear it's back on the air, which is why people are raving about it, or it's on Netflix or something. But I don't think Twin Peaks had anything to do with sticky wood. That's just a thought. Think it's on Netflix? But then I would have to care about the show, and I don't care about it. But good on them for getting recognition for it. I wonder if they tried to call in Rosa for this segment, since Fandango was in that gear and everything. But I don't think they came up with some prep time on it. I think they did that thing with, hey, we have this idea. And all that fun stuff. Maybe that's just me. Yeah. But props on the boys for doing their thing. And all that fun stuff. Let's give him a chance to spotlight. Cause no one ever gives him the chance. I don't want to fight Big Cass because he's 7 foot tall and I don't care. But I'm getting away from SmackDown. Kind of. We'll go old school SmackDown for this one.
Don't change the channel.
Alright, this is where I pimp CB Radio tonight, midnight-ish. CBRadio.com.
Against JBL. Oh man.
Where I'm actually gonna sit here and do more talking. Just saying. I will say, his creepy eye thing looks weird on this old SmackDown set. Especially since it's the video monitor. Because you have the circle on one side and then the circle in the middle. Looks weird. But at the same time, pretty cool. Yes, JBL will commentate his own match. But thankfully, he's not in 2K18. Because the commentary team with Byron, Cole, and Graves. So no more Jerry Lawler and his puppies. Just saying. Hey, it's JBL. Just move that window so it's out of my way. There we go. Oh, he didn't come out in his limo? Could this arena not fit his limo? That's a shame. But money! Look at all the money! Where are the hoes? Then get some money for some beer. Beer money? Is that a thing? Look at all that money.
Such emotion here. Yeah, what's going to happen? We had a feeling this would happen. Yeah, they really don't want to wait, too. And there's the face of desolation. They're going to spread some more desolation right here. Yeah.
I'm tired of watching JBL and this money. Someone sent me a tweet. Who sent me a tweet? Thank you, tweet, for tweeting, I guess. Can't read them as I'm doing this. But thank you for tweeting. I think all you did was pimp your stuff to me. So at Rack Radio Show, I have on Wild Talk Radio for Twitter. People, follow, subscribe, like, turn on notifications for things. Subscribe to this Twitch channel too. That way, I don't have to do ridiculous Facebook Live posts. Y'all can just get notifications when I go live and all that fun stuff. But turn on notifications for like Twitter and stuff, so you know when I tweet and stuff, and I'll pimp some stuff and everything like that. You also subscribe to YouTube, youtube.com/rackradioshow. Been trying a couple different things on there lately. Put up the screenshot. We put up the thing about Eva being released, and cause we'll talk about more of that on Thursday. 10 p.m. Eastern on rackradioshow.com. But trying some new things on the YouTube channel, so subscribe, because the more people subscribe, more people turn on notifications, more people view the stuff, the more things I will be able to put together for the people of the interwebs, because I like you people, so I'm going to do content for you people. Does that make a lot of sense? Should. Trying. I don't know what the hell that was. Waiting to hear some JBL commentary.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Rich and tough. It's no wonder why so many guys can't stand JBL. Or maybe it's jealousy. Who knows?
Luke goes over, Luke turns around, JBL kicks him in the nuts. And all that fun stuff. Have you all been enjoying this though, by the way? Is this conversation cool? Should we do more of these at some times? I don't know. Felt in the mood to do some stuff. To turn my stream, that's what we have. Converse and stuff. Larry's not going to be K. Larry? Who's Larry? Who the hell's Larry? I'm confused about Larry. I know it's Steve. Who's Larry? Ref, get out of my way. Oh. Luke talks about it on IG. The Instagrams. Right. No! God damn it. By the way, Instagram.com/rackradioshow is a thing. I don't know how often I use it, but it's a thing. No! No! I have no counters. I can get out of the ring. What? Oh, wait. Okay. Hold. Timeout. Timeout. Is this JBL doing things to his hat? Is this the thing? Because that's just gross. But it would explain why his hat is all white. And sometimes faded. Yep, I went there. Y'all can use your own imagination for what I meant for what's staining his hat. And it's not my fault, I'm just reading chat. The same. But Why would it? Okay, my question. I have a bunch. I'm not going to dig deep into this because that would gross people out. But why would anyone even think of this as a combination to begin with? Secondly, I don't need, no, you don't need to find it. It's not appropriate for people. But did he lasso this? Use a lasso involved? Or a longhorn? Or a bullhorn? Or whatever? Hook 'em horns? Do you think JBL's in the bondage? Because he has rope? You think that's kind of his thing? I don't know. Oh, God. Which is why people should never give me open mics. Or give myself an open mic. JBL loves his hat. I understand this. It's great to love your loved one's hat. See, there's the hat right there. But he can't get close to it because he'll have intimate relationships with the hat. When you all signed up for this stream today, you probably didn't think about a love affair between JBL and his hat. Now did you? Now you know. Every time you see JBL walk around in his hat, you know the nasty things he did with the hat. At least it's not the NXT Women's title. Did I say that? That's how you throw a clothesline and hit it. Bam! Matt, do you know about the hat, the belt? I'm just kind of curious. Do you know what happened to the NXT Women's title? Just making sure if it makes some references, people everyone who's chatting gets the references. Hashtag bald spot. Yeah, they don't have Luke Harper as a man bun in this one. Maybe the next game. You heard what? You heard what? About the thing and the place and the stuff? You've not, Matt, you've not heard about the NXT Women's Championship? Where the hell have you been, son? Where the hell have you been? You did not hear what got laid down on the women's title? Then you are the only one who probably avoids the internet. And that's saying something because I know you don't avoid the internet. Should we not corrupt him? We should leave him his mind pure. Alright, we'll let him. We'll keep him being the innocent one in all this, I guess. Okay. But this happened a while ago and stuff. I know you know all about it, unfortunately. I know you. I know you know. I'm really surprised, Matt, you don't know. But you're pure and innocent in Jesus and stuff. The little boy in you should have been scarred. I think everyone's been scarred by it. Honestly. Except for Matt. Matt has no idea what we're talking about. But that's okay. We'll let him stay pure and innocent about it. I love random people who speak Spanish in recorded messages. Call my phone. That's awesome. I totally understood. But speaking of the NXT Women's title, anyway, let's take a trip down to the Woodsland. God. I'm a horrible human being. I don't know why anyone puts up with this crap.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next. Gonna be good. It'll be Xavier Woods versus Alberto Del Rio. Get ready for this one.
Talk about a showdown right here. What? 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 I'm just doing Xavier Woods versus Alberto Del Rio. I don't. It would be, but he does not exist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Atlanta, Georgia.
Brad Maddox does not exist in the video game. Just saying. I don't know if anyone's created him. We can look. We can look. But I don't think anyone has. What would be funny if there was a picture of the belt as a shirt he was wearing. Anyway. I'll need to sleep Del Rio's entrance. Okay.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word.
Yeah, the dancing is not the greatest.
This is going to be good. Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. That's going to become clear.
But how, I mean, the only way to really get Xavier's dancing down is having Xavier do the dancing. And I bet he would be all for doing the dancing. Because, you know, he's up, down, down. And everything like that. Oh, I should have known this was his move. But I'm like, I can actually hit it. Yeah. Wow, I'm just killing Del Rio. Every other match has been like, oh yeah, you're gonna have a reversal every 2 seconds. This one, nope. Just killing Alberto. And as I say that, and I would watch an hour-long video about the suit. Because that entertains me, interests me. I like the behind-the-scenes things. King Almighty, Cubester. Did you see the picture for the video game? Wait, you commented, I think. Yeah. Looks cool, don't it? I think 2K18 is going to look really good this year. And I hope, without how good the Rollins picture came out, that when we create people, they kind of look sort of like that. Or somewhat close representation, so it doesn't look like, oh my god, you're using Cradle at Wrestler compared to person in game. I know you can't have it. I know you can't have it exact, but it'd be cool if it comes close. Does anyone know Xavier's move? I know, and I have a 4K TV, and it's like, do I get the new system for it, or do I wait for more games to come out? Like, I may wait for that. Let it drop in price a little bit, because right now things look hell awesome. 4K TV is on point. Yeah, but it can drop to like 400 or something. See, you missed our conversation about hoes. We had a whole hoe conversation. Hey, I don't even need to finish them off. Just hoe change. Godfather only comes out with 2 of his hoes.
Here's your winner.
Oh, you heard it. Awesome. Glad you listened. And all that fun stuff. Who tweeted me? Thomas Official. Okay, cool. Thank you for subscribing and following and all that fun stuff. I'm glad it is great background material and stuff. Oh, we're gonna look for my Brad Maddox. Not. Brad Maddox. Brad it's OX, right? Brad Maddox. What? You want to be stupid, don't you, video game? Yes, we do. Saying you're typing the thing, and you all saw what happened. Does not want me to find Brad Maddox. I have video proof that they're scrubs. Bartholomew Maddox. Anyone? Bradley Maddox. Okay, so we search for Brad Maddox. We get Owen Hart, the Patriot, Gangrel, with blood everywhere. Brett's some weird as fuck people. That's supposed to be Christian. Okay, let's tie the. Hey, there's a Brad Max and a referee. Why does this Brad Max look like Fandango? Really? 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 Do we all see the hashtags? Do we all see the hashtags that they used for Brad Maddox on this one? I mean, come on. Ah, God. We all saw the hashtags. Yeah, that's. Well, now there's a Brad Maddox. You know what that means. A triple threat match. Can we put Paige on the pole? No, sadly, she's not Judy Bagwell. Be more.
Xavier Woods. Alberto Del Rio. Brad Madison.
Brad Madison. The battle for who gets to finish first?
Is up next. This thing gonna go boom! It'll be Xavier Woods in a match against two of WWE.
I guess is the best way to put it.
This should be great.
They went to Ashley Madison. That's where Brad's at right now, Ashley Madison. Since she's in the relationship, so he had to go to Ashley Madison and stuff. WrestleMania main event preview right here. Alright, we've seen these entrances already. I can't, hold on. I gotta see it. Please have given him pages. That would have been awesome. Nope. Nope. Generic wrestler A. Y'all fail me. If your thing is a meme, you should have went with the meme of him coming out as Paige.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time. And with these three competitors, it's anyone's ball game. We got a triple threat match, but I'm a triple threat all by myself. Handsome, smart, and ready for business.
As Brad Maddox just sits there and watches what the action that's happening with Woods and Del Rio. We all know he's very good at just standing there and watching the action happen. Anyone want to hand him a camera? I'm a horrible person.
He's taking some offense. This is a dangerous spot for him here in this triple threat match.
I should not do commentary on this because that would be horrible. As it already is turning out to be.
And he doesn't seem too phased at this point. One force to the head right there might leave him down for good. And he's heading back in. I can't blame him. I
Oh no, Wood is being worked over. Maddox finally getting ready to hit his move. This stream is taking a left turn. I blame you all. I haven't had nothing to do with how this stream has turned out. We've gone down a direction that we probably shouldn't have. But that's okay. It happens sometimes.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Sorry if any innocent children were scarred during the production of this show. You all can tweet people and say sorry. Y'all have taken us to a spot where it should not be. Y'all should be sad. And the thing, this all started with Jerry Lawler and the hose. And here's the thing, we had some intellectual conversation and then we've turned to dick jokes. More dick jokes to come tonight. Midnight at cbrlive.com. If you want to talk about whores, I might as well whore it out. We'll finally finish the greater than great debate. Wait, when did Brad Maddox get some skills? Never knew he could do moves. Shining Wizard! Right in it, he finished them off right in his face. Because we know that's where Woods likes to finish. Anyway, I digress. Now does Woods blow his own horn? See, look at him go. He's just grinding away. Now he gets to play with himself. The gyrations, they don't help. Alright. This has been the experiment. This has been the test. I hope y'all enjoyed everything that transpired in it. No, you should not send Austin a stream link. Anyway, this has been a test. This has been a fun little experiment. Maybe we'll do more of these once in a blue moon. I don't know. I had fun. Hope y'all had fun. Stay tuned for more content coming to right here, twitch.tv/rackradioshow. Subscribe to it. youtube.com/rackradioshow. Subscribe to that. Follow us on the Facebooks at Rack Radio Show. Twitter.com/rackradioshow. At Wild Talk Radio. On Twitter, Facebook.com/Wild Talk Radio Network. CBR Live tonight, midnight-ish, and all that fun stuff. If you missed the interview with Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, from a couple weeks ago, check it out. Available at rackradioshow.com and wildtalkradio.com. I pimped everything out. This has been me screwing around on a video game and chatting with y'all. Maybe we'll do it again. Hope y'all had fun. We'll see you next time, right here on the Wild Talk Radio Network.